Good afternoon. My name is Holly Holman, and I am the assistant principal responsible for the senior class. On behalf of Mr. Jason Williams, the principal, I would like to welcome you to Northeast High School's class of 2022's graduation ceremony. Graduation from high school is an important event in the lives of students, parents, and families. It's an opportunity to celebrate the educational accomplishments of your students. The graduation ceremony is designed to provide memories and impressions that will last a lifetime. We need your assistance to ensure your students' graduation ceremony is conducted in a dignified manner. Please refrain the use of flash photography. The use of noisemakers and signs will not be permitted. Please be respectful of all students being called for their diploma. Students at the end of the alphabet deserve the same respect and recognition as students in the beginning. Please stay seated through the entirety of the ceremony. All graduates will leave through the main aisle and to the parking lot. There is to be no congregating outside of the venue, as another graduation will be following us. We are extremely proud of all of our graduates and their accomplishments. We'll be starting shortly.
Everyone, please remain standing as our color guard makes their way to the stage for the national anthem. At this time, for all graduates who can remove their caps, we ask you to do so at this time.
Oh, say, can you see by the dawn's early light what so proudly we hailed at the twilight's last gleaming, whose broad stripes and bright stars through the perilous fight o'er the ramparts we watched were so gallantly streaming, and the rockets' red glare, the bombs bursting in air, gave proof through the night that our flag was still there. Oh, say does that star-spangled banner yet wave o'er the land of the free and the home of the brave?
Please be seated. On behalf of the faculty, staff, and students of Northeast High School, I would like to welcome all of you to the commencement exercises of this Eagle class of 2022. To begin our event, I would like to welcome our senior class president, Ms. Eden Whiteman.
Good afternoon, ladies and gentlemen. I'm Eden Whiteman, president of the class of 2022. I would like to welcome you to our commencement exercise this morning. At this time, I would like to introduce our platform guests from my right to left. When I call your name, please stand to be recognized. Mr. Tully Fenner, Northeast High School teacher. Miss Tammy Littleton, senior class advisor. Miss Lisa Lighthoff, regional assistant superintendent. Miss Monique Jackson, department deputy superintendent, student and school support. The Honorable Dana Schauheim, member, Board of Education. The Honorable Corinne Frank, member, Board of Education. Mr. Jason Williams, principal, Northeast High School. Miss Holly Holman, assistant principal, Northeast High School. Jocelyn Guzman, summa cum laude, speaker for the class of 2022. Ellie Herman, senior class vice president. Allison Young, senior class secretary. Logan Morocco, Senior Class Treasurer. Miss Julia Lebowitz, Northeast High School Teacher. The Honorable Stuart Pittman, County Executive. The Honorable Nathan Volke, County Councilman, District 3. The Honorable Brian A. Chisholm, House of Delegates, District 31B. The Honorable Nicholas R. Kipke, House of Delegates, District 31. The Honorable Brian W. Simonaire, Maryland State Senator, District 31. At this time, please welcome our Senior Class Vice President, Ellie Herman.
Thank you, Eden. Good afternoon. I am Ellie Herman, the Senior Class Vice President, and it is my honor to introduce Ms. Frank. Ms. Frank is a lifelong resident of Pasadena and was elected to represent District 3 on the Board of Education of Anne Arundel County in November 2020. In conjunction with the Office of the County Executive, she helped to facilitate the first Not My Child panel to elementary school parents and worked passionately to further opioid awareness and facilitated Narcan training with the Anne Arundel County Department of Health. Ms. Frank lives with her husband, 2 children, and several pets in Pasadena.
Thank you, and greetings from the Board of Education. I am incredibly grateful to be here to celebrate with you today. Congratulations to the class of 2022. You have made it. The best part about today is that from this point on, everything is an elective. For the last 12 years of your life, a system told you what time you needed to go to school, what classes you could take, which sports were available, and though there were options, it was all very contained. In the last year, your decisions have definitely expanded. Are you going to college, trade school, enlisting in the military, going right into a career, or not making any future decisions and just waiting to see what happens? It is all up to you now, and there is no guarantee on any of it. Today, I get to welcome you to adulthood. I hope you like ibuprofen and you now become annoyed when the grocery store shelves change. There are 7 pieces of advice that I would like to impart today. But no worries, you can discard as much as you choose. Number 1, embrace resiliency. For most people in this world, life is hard. People who are successful have embraced the challenges that mold them. Once you overcome challenges, or once you fail and learn to grow, you create the resiliency that will carry you through life. It does not mean that life is no longer hard. It just means that you have the tools to guide you through the tough times. Number 2, respect your elders. We got through school before there was Google. Be sure to thank those who have helped you get to this point. To the incredible team that helped to coordinate this event today, we are extremely grateful for all of your hard work. A round of applause for everybody here today. Number 3, do or do not. There is no try. Yoda. Yoda also said, size matters not, and as someone speaking to you today, standing on a box so that I can reach the microphone, I think Yoda was wise. Number 4, work hard and make good decisions. Today, those who have gone before you welcome you. Our precious country is still the land of opportunity. Every day you wake up in America is a day that you can count your blessings because you have opportunity every single day in this country, the greatest country in the history of mankind. There are people dying and desperate in this world to start over with nothing in our country because they know that this is the land of opportunity and there is opportunity to be found here. When asked if we have a monarchy or a republic, Benjamin Franklin famously answered, "A republic, if you can keep it." It is now your responsibility to keep our republic. Cherish this country you now inherit because after this, there is nowhere else to go. Northeast is so special. We have a beautiful presentation of colors at this graduation, and I am so thankful for you. All you need to do is work hard and make good decisions, and you will achieve not your dreams, but your goals. A dream is a thought, but a goal is a plan. Set your goal, work hard, make good decisions. In this land of opportunity, that is the key to success. After every struggle you've had these last 2 years, you are stronger than those who have been where you are in this moment, and you are more ready to conquer the world than those who have gone before you. Number 5, laugh at yourself often. Do not laugh at others, laugh with others. Number 6, do not be afraid to share your faith with others. I believe everyone has a higher purpose from a higher being. There is a God, and He loves you. Everyone here has a destiny. Embrace yours. It might not be easy. You are not going to find it on TikTok, but it is there. You are loved. You are fearfully and wonderfully made, and because of that, you will never be alone. If you remember nothing else today, you are never alone. And last, but not least, number 7, what I was told the year I graduated and what I will pass down to you today. Someday you may be in a position to pass this down to those who have yet to be born. Always remember, wear sunscreen. I glow in the lights, so it's very important. Some of you here today overcame incredible difficulty to get to this point. You are here. You have made it. You should be incredibly proud. Congratulations to the class of 2022. Go out and conquer this world.
I have the honor of introducing our Northeast High School vocal ensemble who will present the selection, Go the Distance.
I have walked and dreamed of a far-off place where a hero life is hard. Ooh, ooh, like a shooting star, I can go the distance. I will search the world. I will face its haunts. I don't care how far. I can go the distance till I find my heroes. Welcome, waiting in your arms. In your arms.
Oh yeah, big hand for our Northeast High School chorus. Fantastic job. It is my absolute pleasure to now introduce to you our summa cum laude speaker, Ms. Jocelyn Guzman. As many of you may know, Jocelyn is a motivated, compassionate, and responsible young lady who has been a tremendous asset to the Northeast High School. Jocelyn has exhibited exceptional academic ability and achievement as evidenced by her very demanding and rigorous path that she has chosen during her high school career, including 9 advanced placement courses, 13 honors courses. She has also maintained a phenomenal weighted GPA of a 4.44, earning her the esteemed recognition of summa cum laude. Yeah, you can give that a hand. That's academic achievement. While at Northeast, she participated in varsity soccer, AVID, Key Club, Interact Club, Spanish Honor Society, and served as president for the National Honor Society. Additionally, Jocelyn was a cadet commanding officer in our MCJROTC program, and her commitment, competence, and natural leadership abilities earned her the Scholastic Excellence Medal Officer Leadership Award and the Legion of Valor Cadet of the Month Award. She is extremely well-liked and respected by her peers, students, and faculty, and she will be sorely missed here at the home of the Eagle. We wish her the very best as she pursues her dreams of studying political science and law at the University of Maryland at College Park, where she received, of course, a full scholarship for her efforts. Please continue your applause, Ms. Jocelyn Guzman.
Good afternoon, respected teachers, administrators, parents, and the amazing class of 2022. Congratulations, seniors. We have made it to the peak of our high school journey. Looking into the audience right now, I will admit I am a bit intimidated, but I thank Ms. Wilford and Ms. Parker for pushing me out of my comfort zone through all the pep talks we've had. I was lucky enough to be chosen to speak today before you all and reflect collectively on our journey at Northeast. And if I were to think of one word to describe this journey, it would be unprecedented. Unprecedented is defined as never done or seen before. And without a shadow of a doubt, we have all heard this word countless of times over the last 3 years, being normalized into a word that correlates directly with COVID-19. Despite that, I intend to connect this word with all of you. You are unprecedented, and you are a high school class that has accomplished something never done before. You see, we have all had our roller coaster ride, from week-long quarantines to hybrid learning, mass classrooms to numerous pending Google Classroom assignments, counselor check-ins to monster-fueled all-nighters, and countless other things. All of our insane roller coaster rides have been unprecedented, never seen before in the history of education, let alone at Northeast High School. Each batch of Eagles that graduates from here is a special one, but maybe not so much the underclassmen who we so lovingly dislike. Living in times so unique made us cherish the small yet important aspects of life. Leaving the building to go on a field trip felt exhilarating. Somehow even going to pick up Chromebooks from the school felt the closest to normalcy. Countless DoorDash orders were the only glimpse of tasting the outside world. But most importantly, we learned to create meaningful and true connections with those who mattered most. We have all felt grief, fear, and isolation, but with it came hope, drive, and empowerment. When I look into the audience, what I see is a room full of uniquely talented, uniquely different individuals eager to make their mark on the world. No doubt, many of us, like myself, are nervous for the chapter ahead, to meet new people, start new lives, and pursue our passions. But at the same time, we feel happiness in the thoughts of restarting our lives and becoming young adults with so much to contribute. It's funny how we can feel such different emotions about the same thing, but that's the beautiful part about being humans. Life is all about perspective, and it is up to us to decide which one we are going to live. The very things that help some people succeed will lead others to fail. And while I cannot stand here and tell you how you are going to succeed, I can stand up here and tell you that you've got as good as a shot as a person seated next to you. Every day brings a new opportunity for success, and you should not let the past days stop you from doing the very things you want to do in the present. My parents have always told me that hard work and dedication can get you anywhere, no matter where you come from, rich or poor. I dedicate all my successes to the people that influenced me and continue to do so to this day. A mis padres, mis logros son tanto de ustedes que los míos. And lastly, I urge you all to go after the things that scare you and discard anyone that tells you your goals are not realistic. Feel everything that life has to offer. Life is not measured by money, fame, or fortune, but rather by the connections we form with the people around us. Ahead of us stands our life, so let us live it. I wish nothing but happiness for us all, and it's been an honor to represent the home of the Eagles one last time. Thank you.
Will everyone please rise for the singing of our alma mater, performed by the Northeast High School Vocal Ensemble and the class of 2022.
Northeast, our alma mater, true to thee will always be. Honor and truth will be upheld, to thee we give our loyalty. Proudly we wear the black and gold, shining bright for all to see. Northeast alma mater, our praise we give to thee.
Please be seated. On behalf of the faculty and staff of Northeast High School, I recommend to you the members of class of 2022 as qualified candidates for the state of Maryland diploma or certificate. Once again, I'd like to invite to the microphone Ms. Corinne Frank.
By the virtue of the authority vested in the Anne Arundel County Board of Education under the laws of the state of Maryland, I do now award diplomas evidencing the satisfactory completion of the prescribed course of studies to the students of Northeast High School who have been recommended for graduation by the faculty of this school.
Anne Arundel County Schools recognizes the Latin Honors System. This system recognizes exceptional academic achievement by graduating students and is delineated into 3 levels of honors. Cum laude, or with honors, is for all of our students who have received a 3.4 GPA or higher, unweighted. calculated after the 7th semester of high school. These students are recognized today with a bronze stall. Will all cum laude students please stand now as we may applaud your achievements. Magna cum laude, or with great honors, is for students who have earned a 4.0 weighted GPA. These students are recognized today by their silver stalls. Will all students who have earned magna cum laude please stand and be recognized? Finally, summa cum laude, or with highest honors, is for all students who have earned a 4.3 weighted GPA or higher. These seniors are wearing gold stalls and will be recognized individually when their name is called as they receive their diploma. We will now begin our presentation of diplomas. So now I will invite to the microphone Ms. Julia Lebowitz, Mr. Tully Fenner, and we will begin to award diplomas.
No. Jocelyn Merari Guzman, summa cum laude. Eden Hope Whiteman, summa cum laude, valedictorian, president of the class. Ellie Rose Herman, vice president. Allison Georgia Young, summa cum laude, secretary. Logan David Moroclo, treasurer. All right, now wait, because they go first.
Braden Andrew Abate.
Gavin Joseph Addis.
Courtney Faith Adolson.
Hania Guadalupe Amaro Lopez.
Marissa Bernadette Ambrose, summa cum laude.
Jarvis Terrell Anscombe.
Samuel Mark Appler.
Alex Jalen Aragon.
Sydney Ryan Archer.
Connor Collins Argonis.
Alexia McKenna Sky Backus.
Emily Ann Barnhart.
Caden Nicholas Barone.
Carl King Bateman.
Faustino William Basic.
Alexander Vincent Beatty.
Landon John Beeman.
Ashley Nicole Bees.
Kyle Mason Ballou.
Blaine Anthony Bennett.
Andrew Thomas Bierman.
Riley Marie Bowling.
Madison Brooke Bonnet.
Caitlin Rose Boudreau.
Tyler Joseph Boughton.
Gage Michael Bowers.
Brant Alden Bradley.
Vincent Wayne Brossi.
Ariana Lee Bronstein.
Ronald Edward Breeden, Jr.
Joshua Abel Brewer.
Jacob Corbin Brooks.
Amber Imani Brown.
David Michael Brown.
Isaiah Tayshawn Brown.
Jair Ahmad Brown.
Matthew McKendrick Brown.
Tyler Matthew Brown.
Ashton Chase Burris.
Mkaije Juan Butler.
Emma Isabel Ann Butts.
Brianna Nicole Byron.
Yasmin Gabrielle Calhoun.
Leighton Michael Calzado.
Ida Juliet Can. Summa cum laude.
Oliver Carroll.
Sila Shirak.
Ashley Lynn Chewinski.
Mercedes Lynn Choyinski.
Sean Avery Christopher.
Hector Alfonso Cisneros.
Cameron Renard Cole.
Matthew James Collins.
Jacob Matthew Connolly.
Alexander Diego Contreras.
Ashton Christopher Cooper.
Jack Devin Cordero.
Austin Kenneth Colburn.
Julian Michael Cuevas.
Allie Marie Dawson.
Kaylee Ann Del Vecchio.
Andrew Ryan Dempsey.
Kyle Michael Denny.
Colby James Dieters.
Toby Widoro Dickey.
Cooper Grice Dove.
Thomas Anthony Driscoll.
Ryan Edward Chase Dull.
Dominic W. Duncan.
Charlie Francis Edmond.
Hunter Rand Edwards.
Shauna Cecilia Ender.
Shyla Faith Ellswick.
Isabel Rose Everhart.
Yoslin Merlini Estevez Gonzalez.
Gavin Arthur Fernandez.
Tristan Lenz Fenner, summa cum laude.
Chase Alexander Flaxcomb.
Isabella Jacqueline Fisher.
Earl David Forster.
Destiny Christinia Fleming.
Hannah Elizabeth Fox.
Dominique Jacqueline Foster.
Caitlin May Fry.
Shelby Elizabeth Frazier.
Gabriella Adriana Gargano.
Aiden Jacob Gailey.
Jacob Alexander Gazaway.
Lindsay Danielle Gasca.
Trayvon Amir Gillison.
Aiden Spencer Gibson.
Aiden Matthew Graham.
Anthony Michael Gooding.
Tremaine Nicole Green.
Noah Michael Gravener.
Anya Maria Linda Griffin.
Haley Renee Green, summa cum laude.
Lacey Nevea Grove.
Aiden Jacob Gregg.
Destiny Lamaya Hazelton.
Lauren Julia Griggs.
Ternasia Leslie Height.
Hunter Anthony Heath.
Megan Jean Hepner, summa cum laude.
Kyle Leonard Henry.
Daphne Storm Higgs.
Bailey Jane Herman.
Alyssa Carol Hood.
Aisha Ayana Holland.
Abby Michelle Herman.
Madison Ann Haruska.
Hakeem Saeed Ibrahim.
Caleb Patrick Hare.
Richard Michael Jenkins.
Damian Mace Jacoby.
Abigail Teresa Jones.
Jacqueline Parker Jokas.
Nicholas Lee Jones.
Brianna Marin Jones.
Arlie Nunza Kabengele Chinga.
Evan Hans Jorgensen.
Ava Delaney Keegan.
Adam Paul Kaline, summa cum laude.
Sam Kashishian.
Shelby Lynn Kelly.
William Jr. King.
M. Janine Kidwell.
Joshua Ryan Knipple.
Christopher Edward Kirshner.
Eric Lee Kothi Jr.
Ava Lee Knox.
Wilbert George Laird IV.
Joshua Conrad Kreutzer.
Riley Grace Landon.
Abby Grace Elizabeth Lancaster.
Clover Corinne Levica.
Skylar Michael Lane.
Alexander Edward Ledesma.
Yanni Sailor Lebar.
Alana Nicole Lockerman.
Francesca Karina Ledesma.
I'm a Polish, I know.
Jordan Taylor Lunzinski.
Reagan Renee Lorenzen.
Michaela Casey Mykrans.
Caitlin Mackenzie Lines.
Courtney Rose Mann.
Jairo Maldonado Mungia.
Sydney Elise Marshall.
Devin Alexander Martin.
Natalie Isabella Mason.
Kaylee Joanne Mason.
Kira Leanne Mall.
Christopher Milton Matthews Jr.
Khalil Ramal Mays.
Sean Thomas Maurer.
Shayna Michelle McCallum.
Anaya Marie Mayfield.
Stephen Anthony McGeaney III.
Caden Chardell McCrory.
Megan Emily Meek, summa cum laude.
Carrie Nicole McKenzie.
Juan Melchor.
Alan Mejia Torres.
James Mason Michael Jr.
Logan Anthony Moline.
Anthony James Miller.
Carlo Dominic Malillo.
Hunter Daniel Miller.
Cole Michael Miller.
Connor Michael Milligan.
Xander Garrett Miller.
Mariah Ashley Mister.
Tyler Hayes Miskiman.
Cecilia Rose Monforti.
Paul Wesley Mosier.
Samantha Lynn Morris.
Landon Blake Monday.
Mackenzie Lynn Mull.
Luke Riley Morell, summa cum laude.
Gage Michael Muller.
Dustin Emery Morrow.
William Wyatt Newman.
Gabrielle Renee Mullins.
Bryce Christopher Norton.
Cameron Ann Nally.
Karam Adama Odrego.
Samantha Huen Wen, summa cum laude.
Aiden Michael Pascal.
Oluwapalume Precious Ojo.
Kira Grace Francis Peebles.
Tyler Joseph Owens.
Craig Joseph Perosi.
Adriana Lyric Patterson.
Gordon Pindell.
Julian Adeline Perez.
Leilani Fiji Plaza, summa cum laude.
Parida Pumsiri, summa cum laude.
Candace Jaden Pratt.
Nadia Danielle Harag.
Ayana Renee Pollens.
Broderick Michael Plummer.
Darren Nashoba Quick.
Abigail Crystal Proctor, summa cum laude.
Bruno Omar Ramirez.
William Justice Pumphrey IV.
Peyton Ann Reed.
Amy Marie Radansky.
Savannah Elizabeth Rickle.
Trevor David Rebstock.
Natalia Jair Rodriguez.
Andrew Ivan Regaldo.
Catherine Yamilex Rivas Romero.
Aiden Kenneth Ringler.
Elian Isai Rubio.
Cynthia Marie Rogers.
David Owusu Sechi.
Seth Austin Rose.
Anthony Pasquale Scali.
Logan Roy Rush.
Lucas Ethan Schneider.
Angelo Bonifacio Scali.
Theodore Wayne Schertzer.
Hannah Rose Schufall.
Emilio Navarro Shineman.
Brianna Nicole Sirio.
Jared Lee Simmons.
Daniel Shevchenko.
Allison Catherine Simpkins.
Kyle Joseph Simmons.
Tyree Quincy Singleton.
Ethan Michael Singhas.
Isaiah Christopher Smith.
Grace Catherine Smith.
Keelan Charles Smith.
Karis Lee Smith.
John David Snyder.
Madison Monet Smith.
Madison Ashley Snyder.
Kaya Jaden Snyder.
Emily Capri Solly.
Abril Andrea Solis Rivera.
Marisol Avery Sparks.
Cole Antoine Souvenir.
Molly Rose Strauss.
Kaylin Teresa Stewart.
Simon John Salonen.
Abhishek Subedi.
Stephen William Sutton.
Albert Christopher Sutphin.
Brian Keith Taylor Jr.
Christopher Richard Talbot.
Olivia Ann Telesco.
Holly Alyssa Taylor.
Vanessa Faith Tomshak.
Andrew David Thomas.
Alexis Ariana Tung.
Cameron Destiny Torres.
Devin Brian Troxel.
Alexis Diane Trombley.
Gavin Chance Underwood.
Caitlin Aaron Tyler.
Jason Antonio Vasquez Portillo.
Timoteo Baez Lira.
Isabella Marie Verando.
Joseph Benjamin Vernon.
Eliza Nicole Wagner.
Ethan Chase Bradford.
Haley Jane Walker.
Kayla Abigail Wadner.
William Connor Ward.
Shane Eric Walls.
Bradley Keith Wenzel.
James Frederick Weitzel III.
Riley Teresa Wills.
Grace Laura Wetzel.
Clayton Earl Whiting.
Lauren Ruth Williams.
Jacob Brett Winters.
Raven Lynn Wilson.
Amanda Grace Wright.
Trent Allen Wise.
Joshua Olatobi Yoloye.
Savannah Nevea Roten.
Isabella Lorraine Zaro.
Congratulations to all of our graduates. Now what I'd like to do is we would like to introduce you to our class president, Miss Eden Whiteman. She has an ambition for academic excellence. Currently, Eden ranks at the top of her class with a 4.59 GPA. Yep. Eden's academic rigor has set herself apart from her peers. Every semester at Northeast High School, Eden has earned principal or superintendent's honor roll while taking 11 advanced placement classes. Eden has immersed herself in her student body with the confidence she has developed as a leader. She has the opportunity to refine her leadership skills, having been elected to class president all 4 years here at Northeast High School, and has held that position up until today. Eden is a member of the National Honor Society and has held the office of treasurer, along with being co-chair of the Equity Committee at Northeast High School. In the fall, Eden will also be attending the University of Maryland. Please give a huge round of applause for our valedictorian and our class president, Ms. Eden Whiteman.
Thank you. It'd be neglectful for me to start out with anything other than a warm and hearty congratulations to every single one of you sitting in front of me. I've had the honor to learn alongside you all these past 4 years, and it's a privilege that I do not take lightly. Today is a testament to all of the diligence, sacrifice, and time put in to reach this moment. I hope that during this time of celebration, you can look to the people to your left and to your right, behind you and in front of you, and embrace the fellowship and the community that surrounds you. I heard a lot about the Northeast community before walking into our doors. The legend of warm welcomes and long goodbyes covers far and beyond the brick building that has become some sort of home to me, and I hope to you all as well. I got my first experience with this renowned community during the first week of our freshman year. I took my seat in the front right of the classroom, a spot that became a staple of mine. Walking up to me was the tall football player that we have all come to know as Tony Miller. And I thought to myself how this was my turn to be taken in by the Northeast community. He started to ask me a question, and I braced myself for the metaphorical hug that I'd been told about. What ended up begging my ears was, "Can I take that seat that you're in?" I laugh at it now, and I hope that you all can as well, because that introduction blossomed into one of my longest friendships in high school. I learned that day that a community is not something that you can just walk into. The unique experiences that we have lived through together and apart creates the community that our schools become defined by. And I don't think it can be stressed enough that our class has gone through quite a lot. The way that I see it, a community is just the culmination of relationships, and every relationship has 4 distinct stages. And for us, it developed with each successive year. First, there's the initial and paramount event that defines how the relationship will function. In my opinion, that comes to fruition with the victory in the Dina Bowl our freshman year. As it was Northeast's first victory in the event in a few years, the student section had never felt more electric. In any direction that you turned, you could find a smiling eagle and could be sure that nobody there that night would be forgetting that moment anytime soon. In that state of euphoria, I could be sure that the road in front of me wouldn't be one that I had to experience alone. The most challenging stage comes second, when everything that we build is jeopardized by one exigent trial. Being notified that our sophomore year was being cut short was one of the most challenging and frightening things I had ever heard. I was alarmingly uncertain. Uncertain when I would see my classmates again, and uncertain if the sense of belonging that I had felt would ever be the same. The third stage is one that really does bring me joy. It reestablishes hope during a time where it's especially necessary. Although generally unfortunate, the virtual format of our junior year had a silver lining. It reminded me of why I love being surrounded by all of you in the classroom. The little taste of familiarity provided me with enough faith that we would eventually be all together again and able to move forward. The final and ending stage of building that relationship, of building our community, allowed me to finally flourish with people who share the same experiences as me. This perspective that I gained from the other 3 stages compelled me to be more appreciative of and get to really enjoy what we built together during our time at Northeast. I didn't take a single moment for granted this year. Not a touchdown scored, not a buzzer beater win, and especially not the time I got to spend with you all in and out of school. These experiences I had with you made me a better student, a better classmate, a better friend, and most importantly, a better Eagle. Excitement, challenge, hope, and enjoyment accumulate into one shared bond that nobody will ever be able to take away from us. I did not get to take classes with every one of you, and I may not even have gotten the chance to speak to some of you, but no matter what, the experiences that we shared connect us for the rest of our lives. That excites me personally, and it brings me comfort knowing that no matter where I end up or where you end up, there will be a community for us all to turn to. I'm proud of where we have been. I'm proud of where we are now. I'm proud of the community that we have built together, the community that we are so well known for. I'm proud to be an Eagle, and I hope that you all are as well. Fellow classmates, since we are now graduates of the class of 2022, please join me in two significant events. I ask that you now turn your school ring so that the word Northeast faces outwards of your hand. Now, please join me in the turning of your tassel from right to left to symbolize our graduation.
Congratulations to our class of 2022. I'm a very proud principal today of this class. I know that you have heard much about the endurance this class needed to make it through the past 2 years. No need for me to get into that. It has all been covered on your journey to these seats. I find it more constructive to just take a moment and appreciate the words of Miss Eden Whiteman, who shared her experience of being part of this Northeast High School community and the pride she feels from the shared experience of this whole group of students. Also, let us appreciate the poetic idea spoken by Jocelyn Guzman about the unprecedented experience of this group. In keeping with that sentiment, I want to acknowledge that there are 308 poetic stories of personal and academic achievement being celebrated here today. This year, these members of the class of 2022 will begin to make their mark upon the world by continuing their education at Anne Arundel Community College, Howard Community College, the Temple Academy Paul Mitchell Training School, University of Maryland, UMBC, Towson, Bowie State, McDaniel, Frostburg, Salisbury, University of Hartford, Central State University, Kent State University, the Citadel, Louisiana State University, University of West Georgia, Jacksonville University, University of Colorado, and University of Southern California, just to name a few. Outstanding job, Eagles. As this school community hears that individuals from this class are attending these competitive institutions of higher learning, it is not just a win for those individual students, but it is a win for this entire school community who sits before us today. Parents, what a wonderful job that you have done with your children. Please give yourselves a round of applause. This class of 2022, you are setting the example for all the students who will take these seats after your time here today. Despite your life circumstances, these opportunities are there for them as well, and you have demonstrated that. We believe what we see, and we have seen this class support one another through some of the toughest times in our school history. Your accomplishments, how you work with one another, has been truly inspiring. And please know that this principal will miss you terribly. I want to point out that not only as you sit there and you held your diplomas and you have your futures laid out before you as far as your next steps are concerned, it would be remiss if we didn't also talk about some of the things that you did in some of the team sports that we play. Football hosted its first playoff game in over 30 years at Northeast High School this year. Boys basketball also beat Annapolis for the second time this year in our school history on the basketball court. What an amazing job. Boys and girls lacrosse share regional championships that they achieved this year on that field. That is fantastic. Moving from that, it is only appropriate that at this time that I recognize a group of students who will continue to honor us with their selfless acts, and that is our members of the class of 2022 who have enlisted in our nation's armed forces, will those students please stand and be recognized? I always feel safer when we have Eagles standing on that wall. Finally, class of 2022, I want to sincerely thank you. Every day, Corporal Utzig and I do arrival duty. Every morning, and many of those days, to start my own morning off right, I make sure that I hold the main entrance door open at around 7:22, 7:23, till about 7:28. That's when my seniors start walking through that door, right? I knew that when those seniors came, they would give me a good morning and a smile. And every morning, without fail, you smiled. It is no secret that our youngest members of our student body had the most difficult time adjusting to our school year this year. But every morning, there you were, arriving with those smiles. Most of the time, my farewell address exalts your accomplishments, but I want to end by exalting your positivity and your attitudes. Your school needed it every day this year, and you brought it every day. Eagles, you keep smiling in the face of adversity, and it will continue to serve you and those around you well. You will always be Eagles. Take those diplomas that you have in your hands and pursue the opportunities that you have earned. Farewell to all of you, and good luck to every one of you. Thank you for being who you are.